Hi, my name is Adrienne Dawes, and I'm a playwright, screenwriter, and teaching artist currently residing in Fayetteville, Arkansas. I draw inspiration for my work from a number of different sources. There's really no limitation to that. It's really just all about what sparks an emotional reaction for me. That emotion can be disgust, it can be anger, rage, anxiety. Those are all ones I'm having a lot right now. But also joy, something that inspires me, something that makes me laugh. So that can be coming from a funny TikTok or YouTube video that I see, a song or a quote. Sometimes I'll dig into historical research, or I'll conduct interviews with subjects to help me understand a particular theme or type of work or perspective that I might not have easy access to. I work a lot with translators, I work a lot with dramaturgs who can help me sort of piece together the worlds that I'm trying to build. I tend to build these very large worlds, and so it helps to have these outside inputs and eyes to help me craft that world. It means so much to receive this fellowship award. We're finding more and more that there are limitations placed on artists' ability to create work in a safe and healthy environment, that we're receiving fair wages. And then I notice more and more politically that there are more restrictions placed on our freedom to express ourselves on stage. I'm thinking in particular for queer and trans artists. I'm thinking of other artists of color, making sure that we have all different types of identities represented on stage and on screen. That's something that is a core value of mine as an artist. And so whatever I can do from my desk here in Fayetteville, Arkansas, to ensure that we have opportunities to share different narratives, that I get to work with a number of diverse collaborators from all different artistic mediums and backgrounds, that is just an incredible feeling. And so it's so wonderful to have Arkansas Arts Council's support in that, as there is a work stoppage and really not a lot of work happening right now. So thank you so much to Arkansas Arts Council. I hope to use this money to continue to make the weirdest, most subversive, out there work that I can. Thank you.
My name is Mary Sue Price. I live in Fayetteville, Arkansas. I'm a playwright, a TV writer, and I'm learning how to be a producer. What appeals to me the most about theater, I grew up in the church. And theater is like the church. Everybody's in the same room. You're having a shared community experience. Sometimes there's music, there's story. What I really like about it, though, is the sense of community, and the sense that everybody's in a room, everybody's listening to the same story, and then you can interpret the story however you want to. Winning this grant it's a validation. It's a welcome into this community. It's feeling heard. It's feeling noticed. This is the friendliest and the most welcoming and the most supportive arts community I've ever encountered. And I've lived in, I've written plays in New York and in New England, and it's the friendliest community I've ever encountered. But this is a larger step, and it's a validation. It's being noticed. It's being supported. That's what it's like.
Me and my girls used to watch wrestling all the time.
You did?
We were too broke for pay-per-view, but we would watch SmackDown and Raw. I wish they could be here.
Hey, Bill.
Well, as I said, I'm learning how to be a producer, and I'm going to dump most of this money into my current project, which is a musical called Streets of Gold that's set in 1990s Branson. It helps to have some money to get it to the next step in just very practical ways. So most of it's like a business. Most of it's just going to be churned back into that. And so it'll help me take my next project just another step or two.
My name is Sarah Diane Loucks, and I'm a playwright. As a writer, I'm really interested in the impossible situations people find themselves in, and how we navigate those. And a way I find my characters often navigating those situations is through empathy. Whether that be empathy for someone else or empathy for yourself. I often find that is how characters are threading themselves through a story and coming out the other side. And sometimes when a character chooses not to give empathy, that can give dramatic weight and direction to a story. An impossible situation I often find myself writing about is labor and class in America. Our capitalist society is often so impossible for the working class. It's so hard to get ahead, and it's so easy to fall behind, and I often find myself writing about that feeling of impossibility. Well, sometimes people go about navigating that situation or that feeling of impossibility through fighting back. Sometimes it's through love, and a lot of times I find it's through humor. The Individual Fellowship Award is an amazing opportunity that I am so grateful for. Writing takes a lot of time. It takes the first draft, it takes the second draft, third draft, and more. And the financial support this award provides is going to give me time to write, time to think, and that for a writer is the best gift of all.